Geno Smith in the Las Vegas Raiders looked so good yesterday, made some real good second half adjustments, and that's why I love Pete Carroll. But I wanted to break down some of the film. Now, I'm going to start off with the offense. If you want a defensive video, all you got to do is let me know in the comments by commenting down part 2 or P2. Hit the like button, subscribe. If we get over 500 likes on this video, you might even expect it a part 2 tomorrow. Okay, that's all I'll say. But first play, we're going to see a little bit of pre-snap motion. Now, what's crazy about this play is the effect that Ashton Jeanty has on the defense, okay? I'm going to show you what I mean by that in just a second. So, as we motion Jakobi Meyers, he's going to be running a kind of like a wheel, right, off the pre-snap. We're also going to be just running like a crosser over the middle, not a deep post, not a short cross, kind of just like a medium little crosser. Now, as this happens, you see how the defense, the second level of the defense, rotate over? Okay, we know this is zone coverage. So, boom. Off this snap, look at the second level linebackers as he's in his little flat seam flat, whatever it may be. He's in a third. You're going to see these linebackers bite up just a hair, okay? And that's all it takes, right, to open up the second level. And because he's running this wheel, that's his responsibility initially, so he allows and kind of passes Brock Bowers over to the middle linebacker who bit up. Boom. Great throw right over Robert Spillane. I think you also had Christian Ellis. This guy should have been a Raider. I wish he was a Raider, but he's not. Two guys who could have and should have been Raiders this season. Robert Spillane, Christian Ellis. Great throw right where it needs to be over Robert Spillane's, or out of his ability to, PBU it, pass break it up. But again, this is execution to a T right here. And again, I said Ashton Jeanty's ability to affect the defense, that bite up alone off the play fake made this pass happen. It did. Great job. Let's dive into some film. Again, hit the like button, subscribe. Let's get into it. Another solid play by the offense. A little bit of pre-snap motion. What is the first thing we notice here, guys? And it's very telling, right? It's zone coverage. Nobody rotated with them across the field. We know this is zone coverage. Also, another telltale sign, they would never put a linebacker on him. So we know it's zone coverage anyway, right? So now, let's see what we notice next. So you see how this guy topside is dropping back. This guy's biting up. Okay, so what this tells me is this is probably a cover 3. These guys are dropping back. There's a corner right here. He's going to drop back. He's probably going to bite up into the flats. You got your hook curl. You probably get your flats here, but he has to cheat to the inside because we have a slot receiver in Jakobi Meyers. Now, all we're running is a quick little out here with Dante Thornton. Assuming this is a cover 3, this guy's going to be in a back pedal right away. Okay, so as we drop back in the pocket, that is exactly what happens. Our nickel is able to just freeze this defender for a split second. This guy backs up immediately, get the ball out. Right on the money for Dante Thornton, who I thought played pretty well. He had one catch that I loved. We'll probably break it down in this video. But again, take what the defense gives you. I feel like the offense last year just wasn't doing this correctly, or at least they didn't know when to do it. And I feel like Geno Smith did a great job doing it in this game. All right, here we go again. Great play. So, what we notice right here is, you see how these guys are playing in line? It usually, not all the time, but it can tell you it's cover 0. It can, right? So, we also have outside leverage here, so you have to be wary of the nickel blitz. You have to be wary. And if it is a blitz, this becomes a weapon because of how fast he is. Watch this play. So, they show the nickel blitz early because they want a little bit less space to cover. So, they show it early. Great job on Michael Mayer. This is why you keep Michael Mayer right here. This dude is a beast. He had a good game, too. Okay, so as he's blocking, look at Trey Tucker. He's going to act like he's running a more shallow cross. But what he's going to do here is as he starts to break down, he gets the safety to bite up just a little bit. Now, as he gets the safety to bite up, he's going to take this thing immediately up the field. You just have too much speed here. Way too much speed with Trey Tucker. Again, acts like he's running more of a crosser than he is a post. And then once he gets that safety to bite up, boom, take that shot. Look at the placement of this thing, man. Dude, Geno Smith is such a good quarterback. I know he threw a pick. Maybe we'll look at that in a second. But this is a dime. A flick of the wrist type of throw. Beautiful ball placement. Oh, I prayed for days like these, man. I prayed for days like these. Obviously, there was a lot of work that needs to be done. There is, if we're being honest. But excited. Is it bad to be excited? I don't know, man. Maybe it's early, but I am. I am pumped. We have a really fun play to break down later. I'm not going to do it right now, but it's this Dante Thorne one. Make sure you do me a really quick favor before we dive back into the video. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, guys. It is completely free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. You guys can always unsubscribe if you want to, but ton of Raiders content coming out here soon. Defense video, if we get enough likes on the video, let's continue to dive in. All right. Another phenomenal play here. So, we're going to kind of get like a clear route by Dante Thorne. You're going to see him run this route a lot this year, okay? Because his job is to take away the safeties if possible. We're also going to be running more of like a cross row in the middle with Trey Tucker. And then you're going to see an angle route by Jakobi Meyers. But I also, again, this is where the football goes. I also want to show you Ashton Jeanty here. I wanted to see his pass protection and how it fared. They're going to send, I believe, a blitz off this side, and he picks it up perfectly. Okay, perfectly. I couldn't have asked for a better pass rep here, pass pro rep. Right, gets out there. Now, I know he wasn't going to get to Geno Smith, but the awareness is what I'm looking for. The play recognition is what I'm looking for. Once he sees that blitz coming, he immediately gets over there, knowing that they're going to engage contact with the left tackle and try to bend him around it, right? It's a good play call by the Patriots. I just thought, one, Colton Miller did a good job getting back for a split second, but Ashton Jeanty did an amazing job. Let's go to the wide receivers. Okay, so again, you have your clear route by Dante Thorne. You have your crosser by Trey Tucker. Now, because we're running this angle, look at him get out on an angle. We get this DB to kind of overcommit to the outside shoulder. We break over the middle. Now, look at this football. He kind of places it where it leads him up the field. Okay, he doesn't put it on him because it would allow this DB to really get onto the back of Jakobi Meyers and maybe break it up, but he leads him slightly up the field, slightly. Perfect. Boom. Makes these guys miss, and then there goes Jakobi Meyers, breaking tackles, getting out in space. Dude, Geno looks good, man. He looks so good, at least in these first two drives, besides the pick. The NFL season is officially back, which means you and I both have the opportunity to over 1,000 XR money on Sleeper. And I couldn't be more excited to partner up with Sleeper this year. Not only if you use my promo code Maddie, which you'll see right here, right? If you use it, they're going to give you a 100% match deposit up to $100. What does that mean? Say, if you put down 100, they're going to give you $100 bonus, or 50 bonus. If you put down 25 bonus. Take that just alone off face value. That is amazing. But I want to show you my picks for Monday Night Football. Okay, so first off, Justin Jefferson, more than 78.5 receiving yards. Let's not overthink it. The best wide receiver in football, at least top 3. They're going to get him the football. There's no doubt in my mind. To go to passing yards, and you guys can do this for any game, right? MLB, WNBA, NFL, don't matter. I'm going to go Caleb Williams, more than 217. Ben Johnson, new OC. You have DJ Moore, Roman Dunze, Colston Loveland, Cole Kmet, DeAndre Swift, Zacchaeus, Luther Burden. There's weapons. They're going to want to pass the football, and I think they will. Honestly, I'm going to play it safe, and I'm just going to put, let's say, 20. 20 to win 60. I mean, I think that's easy. That's 2 picks. Let me know what you guys are going to do for this upcoming slate of games, and next week as well. I want to hear from you guys. And one more time, guys, use promo code Maddie down below. Again, you see it right here. You'll get up to $100 match deposit. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for some details. And it's also operational in 25 states around the U.S. So go check out Sleeper today if you haven't already done so. Jack Besh gets in on the action. We're going to get a little bit of a shallow cross here. We're going to get a little bit of like a weird route here. This is another in route. These routes kind of are on the same spot. We're also going to get like a quick stop route here at the top of your screen. Now, let me actually rewind this for a second. I forgot to show you guys. We did have this pre-snap motion with Zamir White. Man coverage. We know it's man coverage, so did want to show you guys that. But again, Jack Besh, top of the screen. He does get a little stutter, right? Boom, move, stutter. Gets to the top of the route. He gets away with a little bit of a push-off. Very, very minimal. Very minimal. I will admit. DB tries to sell it, but he just gets beat. He just gets beat because the DB is kind of thinking that he's running a dig over the middle of the field, so he kind of flips his hips to try to regain positioning. right? But when he flips his hips, he's not there, right? So it was a little bit of a push off. I think it was a good call not to be called. Now, Jack Bech does a good job getting back to the sideline, right? Getting close to coming to the football a little bit, right? Turns up the field, gets a nice little 22, 23-yard pickup there. I think this was a good route. I think this was just more of a gamble by the DB, guessing it's a dig over the middle when it was just a stop. So again, good job by Geno, understanding where his teammate or where Jack Bech was going to be, but also a good job by Jack Bech. Good route. I like it. Let's go. Everyone was involved in this game. All right, interesting play here. We're gonna be in a full slide protection. So essentially, when you're in a full slide, it basically means your entire offensive line is sliding to one side. Okay, it's very, very easy to understand. But you also have and we call that a zone side. There's zoning to the left. You also have a man side. Now, usually it's your tight ends or your running backs off of play fake. So, for example, your tight ends on this play specifically are going to pick up the man side. If there's any blitzer off this side, the tight ends are responsible for them. Sometimes the running back off the play action will go block as well, but this time he's going to go on a route. Now, they're in a cover 4, so they're dropping these guys all back, right? You got kind of like a flat over here. You got like a mid-read. You got another flat over here. They're just dropping back into a shell defense, essentially. Now, our route concept are stop routes. So, very difficult to throw on this at times. You're also going to get like a little bit of a flat by Ashton Genty. And again, these guys are just blocking. You have 3 routes, 2 of them initially. Tough to throw against a defense like this when you're working off this full size, especially when the second level linebackers don't completely bite up. They do a little bit, but not completely. But good anticipation, getting the ball out, and look at Jakobi Meyers get back to the football. That is good technique. When we're running these comeback routes, you got to get back to the football. You got to just go to it, right? Especially when you're running a deep one, like a 20-yard stop route. Get back to the football. Great job. That's great execution. Looks like Trey Tucker wasn't really open. Okay, good read again there from Geno. This one's really simple as well. One of my favorites, actually. And really quickly, guys, again, make sure you do me a big favor. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Join the family if you haven't already done so. It is free. Doesn't cost anything. So right here, we're going to kind of act like we're going to set like a little screen, a little rub route here over the middle for Jakobi Meyers. But as we set that, we're going to take it into a wheel route. Now, I believe Trey Tucker's on a go or just a clear route. We're trying to get him off or get this DB out of the play. And again, we're going to set up this play as if we're blocking, okay? Look at Brock Bowers. He stops. He comes to a complete stop, right? He's going to act like he's blocking. Now, the reason we do that is because now this DB's like, okay, wait, if they're trying to get this ball out early to Jakobi, I'm going to bite up on that so I can go make a play on the football. This guy also bites up on it as well. But again, once this guy bites, boom, we're running that wheel. We're going. Bottom side clear out. Get rid of that DB. Get rid of 7. Boom. Perfect. Ball is out perfectly right where it needs to be. Great grab by Brock Bowers. Even is able to turn up the field and get extra yards off that. Unbelievable. Our right tackle does get blown up a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Genty does whiff on a block and release. Don't love to see that. But overall, pocket looked pretty good. Stayed pretty clean for the most part. Great throw. Raiders haven't had this in a long time, man. They haven't. Okay, once again, 2 tight ends set now. We're going to, again, clear out. Trey Tucker is always going to be a guy, because of his speed, he's going to clear out. He's just going to go. Get rid of a DB. We're also going to see, and this is what is important here, just like before, like we're running that little pick play, the little rub route for Jakobi Meyers. Now we're going to do it for Brock Bowers. Dude, this is so fun. So we're going to come up. We're looking. We know Brock Bowers' guys right here playing super off coverage. So we just want to get in the way. As we do that, we're going to stop. We're going to let our guy get in the way, and then boom. We're going to cross it. Okay, so patience is a virtue here. Let our guy get in the way. Boom. Perfect job, man. Perfect job. I love this offense. Chip Kelly, thank you. This team feels so much different. How many, and please comment, because I actually don't know, and if you guys probably don't know either, how many explosive plays do we have in this game? How many 10-plus yard plays do we have in this game? I don't think we had this many all of last year. I really don't. Obviously, it's a little bit of a joke, but still, dude, this team just feels like a breath of fresh air offensively. And it's going to change. This is a new Patriot team, okay? They're younger. You know, they added there's a lot of you know, they turned the franchise around, right? There are a lot of new faces on this defense. So yeah, they're probably building a lot of chemistry over there as well. So take it with a grain of salt. But scheme wise, chef's kiss, man. I'm all in. Raider Nation, thank you for allowing me here and giving me some good signs, dude. Let me tell you this: Trey Tucker is really coming along as well, man. His route running, oh, precise. So, again, we're going to come out with 12 personnel. Again, trying to sell the run. We got the lead. Trying to sell it. So, as we fake this handoff, you do see some guys bite up. Now, we're going to see he's going to act like he's going to break this over the middle and take it to the outside at the sticks. Might even be a little bit longer, more than the sticks. But, boom, yeah, it's about 5 yards after the sticks. Look at that when he gets to the top of his route. Boom, head swivel inside. Okay, that is beautiful. We also have a clear out by Dante Thorne. Get rid of the safety back here, right? Just go. I would like him to be able to see the space, though. Maybe that's just me. But, great route here for Dante. Trey Tucker. Great throw by Geno. When's he throw it? Right now. Ball's coming out right now. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy our quarterback is like... He's good. I didn't break down the pick. I don't know if I'm going to do that. It's already a long video. Let's break down one more. Basically, they put the game on skates, put it on ice, I guess you could say here. We drop back. They're blitzing, right? Safety goes away. This becomes a yes-no read. They took this shot all year in preseason. All year. Take the shot down the field. We got a guy that we like. Look at the little double move, right? Stop. Boom. Go. We got leverage. Now, this is a little bit of an underthrow. Plus... we have a guy in Geno Smith's face, so we kind of just toss this thing up there. Look at the adjustment. I mean, dude, guys, if he wasn't pressured, this is a touchdown. This is a touchdown. Dante Thorne had 4 or 5 yards of separation on this dude. Okay. I digress. It was probably 2 yards. But still, look at this. Look at the adjustment by Dante Thorne. He's gonna be good. He's gonna be good. I will staple it into the cement right now. That don't make no sense. You know what I mean. Dante Thorne, he's going to be a good player, man. He is. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to keep seeing him develop. Guys, hit the like button, subscribe, join the family. What a win. What a game. I am refreshed. It feels like a weight lifted off my shoulders. It really does. It really, truly does. So, join the family. I'll see you guys in the next one. What do you want to see? Defense? Yeah, we'll do defense next. Hit the like button. We'll see if we can get it out soon.